Hey, what's up everyone? This is Baljit from Jacob. Welcome on my channel. In this video, we are going to replace this garage door opener motor. And we will talk about everything you need to know before you start working on and how you install this motor. So basically, I have this Chamberlain Whisper Drive, old one. I have an issue. I'm unable to program a remote with this motor. So I figured out there's a logic board is bad, and I estimated price like $60 to $80 for just a board that work, and I decided to replace it because at the Home Depot I found smart garage openers only about like $180. So I have bought one, but before you buy garage door opener motor, you need to know the couple things. First, the room, how much room you have it. I believe the mounting is standard, is same. Then you need to know what type of your garage door opener. In my case, I have a belt or chain. That's the way you're gonna buy. And that's based on the one. I have a belt drive, so I have a bar one. I have it here. I will also leave a link in description if you want to buy it from Home Depot. I bought it with the tax and everything, $181. This is smart, half horsepower Chamberlain, and you can also control from your cell phone. You need to install one of the app. It's called MyQ app, and it have a little Wi-Fi sign on it. So once you order, your part came in, you need to open the box and make sure everything inside, you have everything. So in my case, I just need a only motor because I have all the sensors installed already. So now we will be opening this box and make sure everything is inside, and then we're gonna start removing this old unit. But before you remove old unit, you need to check a couple things. Here first, you need to know the wiring. The first two, red and white, you can see there's a red stripe on it. The another white one, that's from the switch. I have a wire outside and it's go to the switch, but in your case, you have to figure out which one is switch, and those are the sensor. This one have a black stripe. It goes to the black terminal, white goes to the white, and that's the wiring. We have it. We need to disconnect those wiring. We need to remove this belt. Then we're gonna remove those screws. Those screws are half inch or 13 millimeter. You can use 13 millimeter socket to remove those one. We're gonna remove wiring, remove those bolts. Then we will drop down and we will be able to remove those two bolts more on the top. But before you start that one, first we're gonna unplug our unit from electrical. You have a 120 volt power coming in. Just unplug it. Now we're gonna remove those wiring. To removing this wire, that's really easy. You have to push that tab and pull that wire out. Here we go. It's hard to show on camera because I am using one hand for holding the camera and other hand to removing those wire. But you press those and you will be easy to remove the wire. Now I'm gonna remove this bulb because there is chances to break it, so we don't want to have a glass all over the place. And after that, I'm gonna take those two bolts out. I haven't removed those wiring. I have to remove those bolts, but before that one, we have to close garage. And what I will do, I will remove this locking thing and I will close garage. Then we're gonna take this belt out. So at this point, you need to have to hold the door at the bottom let it go. Then we can drop down. So after dropping motor here on the table, we're gonna remove this cap. I have a 1/4" screw. We will remove with this Phillips screwdriver. Then this cap will come off. Save all the screws. Then we're gonna use same 13mm or half, and we're gonna remove those two bolts. They will separate this unit from the shaft. So we have removed this unit already. Now the next step, we're gonna open that box and see what we have inside, but I need only motor. We have all the sensors and all the switches are mounted. We're not gonna change anything, only motor. As I said, I'm just replacing only motor, so I need only motor. But still, if you're curious about it, let's talk about what you get inside the box. First, you will get instruction manual. Motor is according to what size you have ordered. I have ordered 1/2 horsepower Chamberlain powered by MyQ Wi-Fi Smart. You can control with the MyQ app from your smart device or from remote. Then you will get a belt. If you have a chain drive, then you will get a chain. Sensor mounting brackets. You will get a wire for switch and switch, 2 sensor with wire long enough to install, 1 remote, all the hardware along with the chain, the bars, and I have it here, but I'm not using anything, but I still want to show. I have this one. So basically without garage door, you will get everything like a motor and all the bars, all the mounting hardware, screws and everything. Now we will install new motor. Installing is pretty simple. We are going to use same method as we have removed old one and reverse. New motor comes with all the screws and bolts you need to mount. First we're gonna undo wire, then you can remove those screws, same size, 1/2 millimeter, or you can use either 13mm. You're gonna place that belt bar on top of the motor, and you're gonna line those screw holes and put those screws back. So now next part is really simple. Put a belt on the motor, and we can choose tensioner. There is a tensioner in the middle of the belt. You can choose that one to tighten your belt. That's all we have to do. We are done with installing motor. Now we're gonna mount on the ceiling. I forgot to mention about it. If you have not adjusted your motor, then don't put belt yet. First, you just need to know which way is open and close. Then you put your belt. Because if you have an reverse side, then it can break your belt or damage more. So first, make sure if your garage at open position, then you need to run motor at the opposite position. Once you're ready, then you can mount and put belt on. Now install your wiring for the switch and the sensor according to the color matches. As you removed, now we're gonna power up and we are ready to use. Might you need to adjust up and low limit. As you can see, once I have power down, the up and low limit button start flickering. Now we have a finished installation already. I also put that pulley cover back on. Maybe you have to adjust your open and close limit for those buttons. You can press and hold the middle button, and the open and close button will start flickering. You can choose those buttons to program your open and close limit. That's all you have to do. Otherwise, your garage door is ready to use. And one more thing, if you have a smart garage door opener, then you also have to replace your open and close switch. I kept the same wiring, but I have to replace my switch because my garage door was not working with the old switch. This switch is a little bit different. I believe it have a functionality inside to program or copy remote. I'm not sure about that one. This one a little bit different switch, and this one also have a color code. You cannot use your switch with the different color like red. Behind the switch it says red and black. You have to choose same. Now garage door is ready to use. With that, we have finished our job. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Meet you in next video with the new topic.